Benji, it's Oma here. It's time for our story time, and this is our very first one. And we're here by the pond, and I've even got a magpie who's come to join in too, but he's a bit quiet now. But you might hear him if we listen really carefully. The first book that we're going to read, and I wonder if this is going to come around the right way for you when you see it, but it's called Say Goodnight to the Sleepy Animals, and it's all about a cat. And the moon is up and the stars shine bright. Off goes cat to say goodnight. Woof, yip, tweet. Now I think this cat, I would hope that he's a good cat and he doesn't go out at night and do naughty things like catching birds and things like that. We'll find out, but I don't think he is. I think he's a good one. I think he's a good cat. So let's have a look. He's getting ready to go to bed. This is what you like to do, isn't it? To read a story before you go to bed. He's licking his paws. And this is a story by Ian Wybrow, and it's illustrated by Ed Eves. Say goodnight to sleepy cat. To sleepy animals, I should say. There's the moon, and there's the little cat's house. The moon is up, the stars shine bright. Off goes cat to say goodnight. And he's got a little bell. Maybe that's to help scare the birds away. Out in the garden, all alone. Who's that guarding a juicy bone? It's Jack. Look, there's his kennel. That's where he sleeps at night. Good night, dog. Woof, woof, woof. Look, by the trees, it's the clever fox with his bushy red tail and his neat little socks. Good night, fox. Yip, yip, yip. It's getting further and further away from his home. And there's the city. High in the tree where they think it's best, who snuggles down in a feathery nest? Good night, birds. Tweet, tweet, tweet. And there's a fox going off to bed. Barn owl calls as he sails through the sky. Say good night as he flies by. Good night, barn owl. Whit-to-woo, whit-to-woo. Now an owl, he goes to bed during the day. So this is his wake-up time now. He wakes up at night time. Who scurries by with a squeak, 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 and then climbs into bed with his supper in his cheek. Good night, field mouse. Squeak, squeak, squeak. He's got a lovely juicy raspberry there. Busy little rabbits, it's time to stop. They settle in the straw with a hop, hop, flop. Good night, rabbits. Hop, hop, flop. In their hutch. Home to the kittens softly creep, a drink of milk and they're fast asleep. Good night, kittens. Mew, mew, mew. Say good night then, just once more, but much quieter than before. Good night, birds. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Good night, dog. Woof, woof, woof. He's fast asleep. Good night, fox. Yip, yip, yip. Good night, field mouse. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Good night, barn owl. Whit-woo. Good night, rabbits. Hop, hop, flop. Good night, kittens. Mew, mew, mew. One last lick of her ginger fur. Good night, pussycat. Purr, purr, purr. And she's fast asleep as well. And that is the end of the book. Of Say Goodnight to the Sleepy Animals. Well, Benji, I hope you enjoyed that story. We're going to read lots more. I've got a lot of books. And I'm hoping that you're going to have a good sleep. I hope you enjoy this book whenever you want during the day with Mummy and Daddy. And I love you lots. And I will catch up with you with another story really soon.